Hey Libra, hey, how you feeling? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you're not, thank you for rocking with me however long you've been here, Libra. If you are new, I am Shauna, and this is Your Highest Good Tarot. And here at Your Highest Good Tarot, we are all about working towards our highest good. So, elevation, evolution, and growing towards our higher selves, growing towards the divine, growing towards our highest potential. And if Libra, that sounds like something you've been doing, or maybe you're just starting out, guess what, Libra? You found your folks. You found your folks. I'm just saying, welcome. So, today, Libra, we are talking about removing blockages so you can align with your divine purpose. And, contrary to what a lot of us believe, you know, finding your purpose or your purpose finding you is something that is very specific, your purpose. So some people may actually find their purpose in organized religion. Some people may actually make money from working and being in their purpose. And that's cool. But you could also be walking in your divine purpose and still work in corporate America. You could also be working in your divine purpose and work at the grocery store in fast food. It's your life, and the divine gave it to you. So go ahead while you're here, like, share, subscribe, do that YouTube ritual. You do so well, Libra. And we are going to get started with finding out what gifts, Libra. Oh, that came out fast. That you have that you are going to be using in your divine purpose. We have strength. We have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. And she got her laptop with her too. Mm-hmm. Putting in that work, Libra, just like you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. This is interesting because it's almost similar. Well, we'll see where the spirit leads us. I was about to say it's almost similar to the Gemini reading. So see if you have Gemini in your chart, check out the Gemini reading. But Libra, with the Five of Pentacles here, you have been in some tough spots. And some of these tough spots that you've been in, Libra, may not have been self-inflicted. Some of them may have. Take it as it resonates. Y'all know how tarot goes. Every message is not for you. So take it as it resonates and feel free to flip the script, whenever you need to. But with this Five of Pentacles showing up, a lot of you may have been in situations where you have been houseless, or you have been you've had to choose between, paying a bill or eating, eh, in real dire straits. Hell, some of you have probably been in this and in the cold, you know not knowing where your next meal was coming from. And a lot of you have come out of that situation. We do have the Queen of Pentacles here, and um, we're going to talk about the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. You can be masculine, feminine, anywhere in between the binary, anywhere outside the binary, and actually possess the Queen of Pentacles energy. She is somebody who is a go-getter. She is somebody who is financially stable. She is financially viable. She puts in that work, as you can see. And she also takes care of home. She makes sure everybody is okay. People, everybody is fed. If she eating, other people eating. If she going shopping, other people probably may or may not be going shopping. It might depend on her mood. So the thing is, though, with this spread here, you have climbed from places where others may not have, because you have had that fortitude. You pulled yourself up by the bootstraps with the help of your spirit team for your highest good, with the help of God, the universe, guiding you and protecting you. And because you see that hand, right? That big ass hand. You had a breakthrough, and are opportunities that have come to get you into this place of financial stability, in a place where you feel financially safe, in a place where you may even be financially viable. You may even be in a space or working towards a space where you are debt free, where you are somebody who is fruitful. You may even be a single parent, or a guardian, or somebody who has um, people that you have charge over, that you take care of. But out either way, you have worked your way into a space of abundance, and that is awesome. Because I feel like with this five of pentacles at the bottom of the deck here, that a lot of people counted you out. A lot of people probably told you, Libra, that you won't gonna do shit and won't gonna be shit. Good luck. That's what they said. They didn't even try to help you. But look at you now. Hmm. So what I'm seeing here, because I was about to go somewhere else. What I'm seeing, Spirit's like, okay, you did that now. Let them know. What I'm seeing here is that with that gift of what you've done, is that you will help others, guide others. Can we clarify this? Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, one card, please. You'll help guide others, because the Ace of Swords is here. You'll help them with recognizing their breakthrough and getting them to a breakthrough. So that could mean, Libra, that you are a financial literacy coach. Can we clarify the Queen of Pentacles, please? It could mean that. It could also mean that you are somebody who volunteers with an organization like what's it called? HUD. Yeah, HUD, or even um any organization, or even creating the organization yourself, of where you help people get into homes, because maybe they're in a shelter, or maybe they are in a situation where they are about to be kicked out of their home because of financial financial instability. Maybe it's going to be a situation where you help people uh, find resources for food, and resources to help them pay bills, like the gas bill, the light bill, you know because of what you've been through. It's like you gained a lot of knowledge from your own experience. Not just the strength and fortitude, but also some damn savvy, like how to move within the system. One more time. Clarify this, Queen of Pentacles, please. Yeah. It's like you are going to be a guide of, to have like jack of all trades. You're going to be a guide of all trades, but in a space where you are helping people um find their way to financial safety, emotional safety, because when you don't feel safe because of your financial situation, to clarify the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Six of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's like I said, it's because of the situation that the pain that you experienced in the past. It's going to navigate how you work in the present and the future using this gift. What is blocking Libra from aligning with their divine purpose? What is blocking Libra? And Libra, if you would like a pre-recorded reading with me, there is a link in the description box below that lets you know how to get that. What's blocking you is the Five of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. And that Nine of Wands is your energy. Somebody who you are, that resilient person. You are the one who, like I said, pulled yourself up by the bootstrap because there had been so many people that counted you out. You went to their doorstep and they turned you away. They talked shit about you as opposed to helping you. And some of these people may have been family or so-called family, so I'll just call them relatives, because family is not always blood related, but relatives are. Just saying. So you may have felt betrayed by them because you have helped them in the past when you were probably in a good space or a decent space and they came to you. But when the shoe was on the other foot and you needed them, they looked at you like this guy's looking at that person, at those people. For some of you, it's the person who, like I said, you may have been in a specific situation where you were in financial need because of others, not because of anything that you've done. It could be the betrayal that you're holding on to with that person. The frustration that you have, the defeat that you still feel, especially if this is a relative and you see them around. It's like um you're holding on to that, and it's resentment. Hell, it may even be, some hatred. Like, let me be honest. What's the advice? What's the advice for Libra, please? What's the advice for them to remove this blockage? Advice for Libra to remove this blockage so they can start helping other folks to get up out the situations that they are in. What is the advice for Libra, please? Yeah, Libra. It's hard. It's hard when, you know, there may not be any closure from a situation like that. Okay. We have the Page of Cups and the Nine of Swords in reverse. This is about opening your heart. We have the Lovers here at the bottom of the deck, which is, a lot of times when we're talking about love, um, it's an indication of you and somebody outside of you. But this is more so about connection with your entire self, finding that balance, the yin and the yang, and making that decision to forgive that person, because this is forgiveness. It could be an apology, but this is not what this is. This is not what spirit ain't saying, like, yeah, you should apologize. Mm-mm. This is about forgiving those who have harmed you, those whoever you may be holding this residual anger, this residual hurt and resentment. It has to be released. It has to be healed in order for you to step into your divine path as a whole and complete person, one that is full of joy, full of contentment. And yeah, like I said, forgiveness ain't easy. It's not easy. And it's definitely not a one-time thing. And it definitely doesn't mean you condone the bullshit that this other person or people have put you through. Nah, forgiveness is for you, Libra. And I want you to have access to the unlimited possibilities, the unlimited blessings that are out there. And you can't grab on the unlimited shit when you holding on to resentment and anger and hurt. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I get passionate when I talk, Libra. So, I'm not judging you, first of all. This is a safe space. This is a place of healing. I have lived a life. I'm continuing to live a life. I'm continuing to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? But this is me being passionate because I want this for you. You want it for you, and I damn sure want it for you. For real. Because this is awesome. The gift that you have, your divine path, purpose, and path. Woo, I love it. What other messages are there for Libra regarding releasing blockages, removing blockages to align with their divine purpose? What other messages are there for Libra? Yes, I want this shit for you so badly. What other messages are there for Libra, please? We are using the Oracle deck and then we'll get a final message, Libra. I want you to have that balance, Libra, because that's what you all about. Being balanced. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody knock you off your balance. Because you Libra. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Libra. What other messages are there for Libra, please, Spirit? There we go. All right. Ooh. Spirit says follow. You see, it says follow instructions. Follow instructions. Spirit's like, listen to what she's saying. And have faith. Faith is at the bottom. Spirit's like, follow instructions and have faith. There is a seed that is in you that has to be nurtured and growth, because didn't I say unlimited possibilities? What that say? You see that right there? Yeah. Possibility. Potential. You can have access to all that shit, but you gotta release. You gotta your hand. You can only receive like this. You can't really receive like this. I mean, yeah. It's like, well, you can receive like this, but have faith. You got this. And faith is Libra, if you grew up in the church like I did, there's a lot of sayings that come from that Bible. Faith without works is, you know, and the work in this particular instance is about you releasing and letting go and forgiving and leaning into your whoever is that guide you, whether that's God, the universe, your angels, your benevolent ancestors, following their instructions. Final message here for Libra. Final message for Libra regarding aligning with their divine purpose and removing blockages to do it. All right. You know what? Spirit is funny. Let it go, babe. Y'all let that go. You gotta let it go. It says, make room for the new beginning on its way to you. What I say? Make room. Get that damn resentment out your hand. Get the shit out your hand, Libra. So you could get all this new coming to you. At the bottom of the deck, we have health. Um, some of you may want to, if you haven't gone to get your annual physical done, definitely go and do that. If you have not gone to get your annual screening, whether you are were born as a woman, your biological sex at birth was a woman, or your biological sex at birth was a man, you may want to get the appropriate health screenings as well, the annual screenings that apply to you. And also, if you are non binary, you know, do the same. Do the same, because health is coming up for a reason. And it's not even just limited to physical health. If there are, feelings that maybe these negative feelings have become something more, and have presented themselves as depression or anxiety, um, definitely talk to a mental health professional. Use your EAP or employee assistance program if you have one, because they usually provide free sessions. It could be 3 to 5, depending on the company that you work for. Some EAPs, some companies, they go up to 15, 20, So, and for those of you who may not have access to an EAP, if you do have access to a university, if you live in one of these bigger cities that have a university that actually happen to have a some type of mental health degree program, a lot of times they offer um, therapy services on a sliding scale. You would be seen by a student um, who's being not mentored. I can't think of the word, but they are working under somebody who is licensed, basically, to provide services. And a lot of times they can offer their services for either free or really, really, really reduced. So I just wanted to put that out there. Um, yeah. Is that it, Spirit? Spirit says that's all. And when you said all you know, Libra, it's time to go. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Bye.